Alright people, it's been a while since I uploaded commentary. I've been very busy in real life, as it were, with various occupations in my life. Went and saw the surgeon about my hip, and he's planned to, well, he indicated that he would be willing to go ahead with the operation, and the operation would be taking place 11 months from now, unless someone wants to fund the private health insurance for me and, you know, see me through it sooner. But I won't be needing that, I don't think, just because I'm pretty comfortable with it doing it 11 months from now. I wanted to focus on training and hopefully getting another couple of competitions in for the next 11 months. Get more experience under my belt, then take a bit of a hiatus, probably 4 or 5 months off, having had the surgery and recovered from that. The interesting thing about my meeting with the surgeon was that he indicated that the hip impingement was congenital, which means that I pretty much grew up with it. I'd had it since I was a teenager, pretty much. I grew a little bit of extra bone while I was a teenager, and he managed to surmise that based on the growth plate of the bone. Like, there's a little line on my hip bone that lines up with where the growth starts and ends. So that's, you know, what that means is once I get rid of it, it's probably not going to come back, which is fucking awesome. And it just makes me think about, you know, how much better are my squats going to be when I don't have reduced range of motion. Like, even when my left hip wasn't sore from the impingement, when I had the impingement but not the soreness, you know, how much was my range of motion reduced by? Or if my range of motion wasn't reduced, how was it affecting my form? How was it affecting the ability to maintain lordosis at the bottom of it in the bucket? So it's, you know, it makes me think about a lot of things and what my squatting is going to be like when I go back to it. But for now, just focusing on what I can do. So I did a few deadlifts. Tried using the platform to create a deficit, but considering the fact that I didn't feel really comfortable with this weight and that deficit, I decided to remove the platform and just focus on the form at a lower weight instead. This is, I think the footage I caught here was the first, second and final set, the 5th set you're looking at now. So the form's starting to give out a little bit. There's a little bit of rounding out the back there, but not too much. Well, yeah, actually that's fucking heaps. But whatever, I don't give a shit. I thought it was pretty good at the time. I did a few other things as well. I actually did curls, but there's no way in the world I'm going to film myself doing curls. It's just not a cool thing to do, you know. So I didn't do that. There's some rows in there, help strengthen the posterior deltoids, because I do a lot of pressing and pushing movements with my upper body, but I don't do much pulling that focuses on those muscle groups. So we try to strengthen those up. In fact, when I look at my anterior and posterior deltoids, you can see the anterior is just like, you know, 2 times larger than the posterior. It just looks retarded. I'm not a bodybuilder, but you can just tell when there's a functional deficiency based on asymmetry there. So I try to work on those and strengthening those up. And as I'm talking about that, here's a footage of me working my anterior deltoids. Yeah! But anyway, people, I'm going to go now. I'll talk to you later. I'm still putting together a couple more videos which are a bit more longitudinal, but for now, enjoy this loading race that I did for my conditioning. Bye bye.
Ten seconds. 15. 20. 25. 30. 35. 40. Come on. 45. 48. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 1 minute, 1.